welcome to episode 240.
Season 9, episode 20.
Of Two Mr. P's in a podcast with me, Mr. P.
I'm the other Mr. P.
Welcome back, guys, to the last episode of the half term. We are literally days away from the week break, which means we are simply days away from the Two Mr. P's back on tour, back on the road.
Excitement.
We are coming up to Scotland on Saturday, Valentine's Day. Where else would you spend it than with the Two Mr. P's, with that loved special person in your life, or even if you're single? Like, I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day anyway, so I mean, if you are a fan of...
Get your crew together,
Yeah.
get them coming.
If you're a fan of Valentine's Day, then come along to celebrate it. And if you're not a fan, just come along.
Just please.
So we are Edinburgh Saturday, Newcastle Sunday. We've got our other brother driving us. There you go, there's incentive for you to come along to the show.
Single Pringle. Other Mr. P.
Other Mr. P is... well, maybe we should do that on get him on stage and auction him off. To be fair, people would have to pay us, wouldn't they?
Tell you that though, if we could give them all like lights, doing all take me out. Single man, reveal yourself.
Yeah. So because our dad's been our driver, hasn't he?
Yeah, do you know what? I've actually been thinking that we've not given him a shout out. We've not really talked
He's not
about
listening
him.
to it.
Well, that's what I mean. I know he's not been listening. But yeah, our dad's normally our driver. He loves it. He's provided some great tour stories for the podcast, including on the last tour when he swore on Chicago Live TV.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But he recently had a knee replacement.
And it was at the London show where he just sat in a pub and got leather. So when we went and met him afterwards, he was like, do you want a picture of me?
Steaming, money. It was when we were in that London pub, and I think in one of the shows, I messed up one line.
Oh,
No one would know.
No, this is the thing.
Apart from Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no one would have known it wasn't part of the show. It was so inconspicuous and not like a big line or a big thing.
Listen, you have to defend yourself.
I'm just saying, I just want everyone to get the tickets. And then those two women were saying, like, they said something about Max, I think it's amazing what you do with your son. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then Dad just piped up, he didn't mess his line up again, did he? And I was like, what the hell are you on about?
But he is recovering. He is recovering from a knee op. He's had his second knee replacement, and it's been pretty grim for him.
Yeah.
So he's
full RoboCop soon, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only missing one hip now, isn't he?
He is.
Well, bottom half. He's not got anything, no shoulder replacements. But he had the knee op done, and then he's had like a bladder infection, so he's had that going on.
He's had a rough time.
He has had a rough time. So,
and we are going to miss him on tour. But this one is obviously a little bit closer to home, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lot of the shows. So it's not the worst. Like, we're only staying away one night. 2 nights.
2 nights. So Saturday we're doing Edinburgh, but then we're driving to Newcastle, staying in Newcastle Saturday night, doing the show in Newcastle Sunday, coming home. No show on Monday, is there?
No show on Monday now.
And then it's
It's Birmingham,
Sheffield,
Leicester, Bradford,
Cardiff.
Day off, Cardiff.
Cardiff on the Sunday.
And that day off, I'm excited about that day off as well, because obviously the week of the tour is going to be intense. It's going to be joyous. I'm so excited. We don't get a half term. That's the thing. We don't really get a half term. I mean, because we're going to have to set off in the middle of the days, car journeys and whatever. And we'll have some good bands, but you're going to miss time with your fam. But on Saturday, I am very excited because I am taking Isla to her very first concert.
All right.
Yeah.
Who are you going to see?
Go and see James Arthur.
Is that for Isla or you?
It's a bit of both. No, to be fair, Isla does love James Arthur. She listens to a lot of his songs, to be fair.
Does she have a choice?
Because of me, yeah. But no, she genuinely does. Like, she'll be listening to it in the room. Co-op.
Oh, is it?
Right. And but the best thing is we've got matching James Arthur t-shirts.
Oh, very nice.
Isla's first concert. I'm buzzing about it, me. Yeah. The only issue is he's got an amazing voice. There's no bones about it. He's got a great voice.
He won the X Factor, didn't he?
He did win the X Factor.
Which season?
Oh God, it was
Talisa was his. Poor James Arthur knowledge.
No, right. So you're talking.
Go on then.
Right. So I'm saying he would have won season 9.
You've only gone and absolutely nailed it.
Right, and he's at
after winning the 9th series of the X Factor.
2011.
Oh,
12.
12, yeah.
Ah. But it would have started in 11, wouldn't it?
No.
Okay. But
Is his debut single?
Impossible.
Correct.
Isla's favourite song.
Debuted at number 1.
Yeah, and then he had a bit of a tough personal time. I think he made some bad choices, got dropped by Simon Cowell, then signed, I can't remember who with.
Controversies, yeah.
And
It's on
then
the Wikipedia page, yeah.
And then Say You Won't Let Go, which is one of my all-timers. I think that's his last song, which... you know, like you said, you had that feeling at Oasis?
Yeah.
I firmly believe that I will be shedding tears to Say You Won't Let Go being there with Isla and her first concert. And she's so excited.
Yeah, that's good.
And it'll be great because obviously I will have been away and I'd have been performing. So, you know, me and James will be on the same wavelength.
Yeah, you'll be looking around going, yeah, I know how you feel.
Classic. Hey, James, you'll be all right, mate.
Just make sure your dad's not drunk.
Yeah. Hey.
Telling everyone.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, his dad. Hey, it's funny you should say that.
Is his dad? Don't tell me his
James.
dad.
James Arthur's dad. No, I made it.
His dad's an alcoholic.
I thought you said like, oh, I hope your dad ain't drunk. I thought you were saying to Isla about me.
No.
And I was like, I don't even drink. But it's funny you should say that actually, because James Arthur, I watched James Arthur's first audition on the X Factor with Isla.
Yeah.
Like recently. And obviously James Arthur's dad's there, and he's always at his concerts. And he's always like, you know, a fan will always like film him.
Yeah.
And he just looks proud as punch, obviously. He's great. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm sure there'll be loads on the old socials when that day comes.
So yeah, so get your tickets. Well, you can get tickets for James Arthur because we've not got a show on that night.
Sold out actually, but it will tell you what's not sold out: Edinburgh.
Newcastle still got tickets.
Yeah, there's a few for Newcastle.
Birmingham's sold out.
Cardiff's
sold out, but the rest
is
Sheffield.
There's a few, yeah.
Leicester, you can still get your tickets.
But the big shows as well. Like we have, you know, tickets have gone really well. And then Liverpool at the, you know, fast forward a week.
28th of Feb, we're in Liverpool. That's a big one. It's a big one, and we'd love to get as many of you there as possible. So yeah, Philharmonic, we're in Liverpool. So
it's exciting that.
Yeah, we need,
and that's
all
the last show for a couple of months as well.
Yeah. So
we'll be going out with.
There's a few available for Philharmonic. So we need people to come along to it. And fingers crossed, we should hopefully announce a few more shows. I know people keep requesting where to go, and we've talked about this before. So unfortunately, there was 2 shows we've had penciled in, Dartford and York, that are no longer going ahead, guys, right? And we are gutted about it, but it's completely out of our hands. The venue basically turned us down, said yes, but then someone else has come in. So I don't know who it is on that day, but they've basically gone with them over us, so they've bombed us off. So basically, you've got a bid for it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is what my understanding is. So you bid a day in a venue, then the venue basically decides who they're going to bank.
It's like Dragon's Den, isn't it?
Yeah. They decide who they want and who they think's going to bring more in. So I hope, because I've had loads of messages about York. Why not on sale? And it was just a case getting it finalised, and then we found out this week that we've lost it. What did he call it? We've lost the
challenge.
Yeah, it got challenged and we lost it.
But we are trying our hardest to fill every slot up in as many places as possible. So please bear with us. And you know, if it's close-ish to you, just make a night of it. Let's bring it all together.
We've got the Lowry show in May as well, and then that's us done for this academic year. And then we've got a few more. So February 2027 is pretty much full now. We're hoping to have a few more in October 2026. Super, right. Kicking off with another blind ranking, are we?
Blind ranking indeed. Again, these blind rankings are going down great. People are really enjoying them, getting involved on the old socials. Make sure if we miss any, if we rank them, or ICT Mr. P ranks them in a way that you do not agree with, feel free to throw a comment out there. Obviously, be kind. Costs nothing.
Have we had many
comments? Yeah, there's been a fair few. Not necessarily disagreeing. There's been a couple of suggestions.
Ear to the ground.
There's a couple of suggestions. Right.
Ear to the ground.
So you're ranking this week 8 options.
Okay.
Of school events.
All right. Okay.
So you're going to rank 1 in the one that you enjoy the most. to 8, the one that you
annual school events.
Yeah, pretty much. I've done 8 of them. I might have missed some. Don't shoot me.
Right.
In at number 1, parents' evening.
Oh, 8.
8 straight off the bat. Christmas/summer fair.
I thought these were going to be more enjoyable. 6.
6. Now, for those that may not be clued up,
Because you're basically working.
Christmas summer fair is like
Unpaid.
Tom bowlers, your bingo, your all of this kind of stuff to raise
Unpaid
money.
work. Yeah. Unpaid labour is what it is.
Number 3, World Book Day.
Ooh. I used to be a big fan, but as time has gone on, it's
turned into football kits and own clothes.
I'm at a point now where it's like I'll dress as myself. I've got 3 books. I've got 3 years there. Let's go. Where did I put Christmas fair?
So you have
You'll go
used
6.
8 and 6.
I'll go 5.
You're going 5 for World Book Day.
I feel like there's got to be some belters coming in here now.
Next one, Harvest Festival.
Oh.
Or some may say, it's another Harvest Festival.
Yeah, I don't mind that. So we'll go 4.
Go 4 for that. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 7.
Okay.
Next one, Nativity.
I love a nativity. I'm gonna go 2.
Going 2 for Nativity.
Oh God, it's
Next
hard when
one.
you don't know what's coming next.
Residential. So, school trip, overnight stay.
I'll go 3.
Going 3. Okay, so you got 1 left and 7 left.
1 and 7. I feel like I could be in trouble here.
Leavers Assembly/prom.
See, we don't do a prom in our school.
Leavers disco, Leavers Assembly.
We don't do that. The parents organise it all. But if I had to do that,
Leavers service.
I don't like the Leavers Assembly. What's going to be? But I can't be top spot that, can it? So it's going to have to go 7.
Going 7. So in it 1.
Can I guess?
Sports Day.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Sports Day. So quick round up. School events ranked from least enjoyable for IT2 Mr. P to most. In at 8, parents' evening. Think that's fair. In 7, Leavers Assembly/prom. 6, Christmas/summer fairs.
Leavers Assembly. They should be swapped.
Yeah. 5, World Book Day. 4, Harvest Festival. 3, School Residential. 2, Nativity. 1, Sports Day.
Where's Internet Safety Day?
Well,
where's my big day as computing coordinator?
My day. Do you know what? I actually, there was loads I was umming about. Yeah. I just thought because I was talking to someone about it, and they were like, "Oh, what about what's it called now? Enterprise Week."
Oh, I do like that.
But I'm telling you now, I think it's a rare commodity now. Because I remember, you remember me talking about my first, I'd never heard of it. Didn't happen when I was in primary.
No, well, it's all off the back of Dragon's Den.
Yeah, so you had to come up with something as a class, go down and sell something basically, and earn money, and then see how much you earned via how much versus how much you paid for what you got. I remember my first year, me and Cockney John, and he was like, "I want to do fruit kebabs." Right? So I was like, yeah, great idea. And then he was like, but I want a chocolate fountain so they can dip the kebabs in the fountain. And I was like, mint idea.
Yeah.
So we went and bought like a 30 quid chocolate fondue machine, spent something crazy like 30, 40 quid on fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Got all the kids to make these kebabs. And then Cockney John put a price up like fruit kebabs, 50p. So honestly, we were down like 50 quid.
Yeah, I don't mind Enterprise. I would.
You still do it at your school, Enterprise?
Yeah.
See, I loved it.
Remember the story of the girl who charged people for she said she was a psychic. Do not remember? I remember telling you the story on the podcast.
Oh God!
Where you charge 50p and she'd read your palm, and she kept telling everyone that they were going to die. You don't remember?
I don't remember
that. She kept telling everyone there was going to be a massive tragedy in the life. People.
Can I have a refund, please?
Yeah, what else would I have had in there? My favourite day, but I know not every school does it, is Christmas dinner.
Christmas dinner, yeah.
That's
Well,
my
the thing is,
favourite
there was a
bit.
load about Christmas. At Christmas, you could do.
Yeah.
You know, you could do the. There was one like the music performance.
Yeah.
But listen, if you've got violins in
Oh.
your school, now for Bant's purposes, it's amazing. But when you're a member of school staff sat and
not
the
even-
parents are there watching their kids do the violin, and it sounds, and then
It sounds horrific.
you've got that dead enthusiastic person like treating it as like it's what's that guy called, Gareth Malone or whatever,
Yeah.
who's like really going for it, Andrew Lloyd Webber kind of thing, and you just like, and it's like
We a few years back, year 6 did their Leavers show, and part of it was some kids played violin, and the audience laughed. The parents were laughing because they thought it was like a piss
bit,
take, yeah. But it wasn't.
Oh,
But it was
that's brutal.
I'll tell you what we did do though. There was a girl who played the piano when our bridge came into school. Our Bridget.
Oh yeah.
And
Is that what you call it now?
I call it our bridge.
Our bridge.
I feel we're at that point
Pet
now.
name. What does she call you?
I don't know. I won't. I'll text her and find out.
MBE mine.
So this girl. So they were asking.
Look at you struggling.
They were asking for like musicians. So I went. I don't know who plays instruments. So I went in and I just said, "Does anyone play an instrument?" And the quietest girl in year 5 was like, "Yeah, I play the piano." I was like, "Would you play it for the
Our bridge.
Our bridge?" And she went, "Yeah." She got on this piano. She just out of nowhere, Interstellar soundtrack.
Serious?
Absolutely belted it out. Honestly,
Hans Zimmer. Is it Hans Zimmer?
I think it was unbelievable, and they like film bits. So I'll share that when it happens. Right, who's up for some funny misunderstandings? And not what we've shared these on the podcast. We've shared what these are adults. These are adult misunderstandings.
Right.
We've all misheard things such as song lyrics and carried those misunderstandings for as much as years at a time, until some kind soul reveals that Jimi Hendrix didn't actually say "excuse me" while I kissed the guy, and Starship didn't build this city on sausage rolls. So on Reddit it started off with, my Turkish co-worker mistakenly thought there was a TV presenter named Handsome Deck instead of Ant and Deck. Who's this Handsome Deck? What are some amusing misunderstandings you've encountered? Right, my favourite will always be I think Spanish radio station where a caller is asking for them to play a song that goes, "Is this Reebok or the Nike?" And after thinking for a minute, the radio host realised he means the rhythm of the night. Is this a Reebok or the Nike?
The Nike. Oh yeah.
A girl I knew thought Henry VIII, VIII, was called Henryville.
Oh no. Henryville.
Henryville.
You're a mean one. Henryville.
I went with a French guy who thought people kept whispering cheese to him if he held the door open for them instead of cheers.
French.
Cheese. Cheese.
Ah, oui, oui.
My colleague thought the Old Bailey was a person.
What is the Old Bailey? Is it a police?
Prison, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Or no, is it a court? It's the court, isn't it? The Old Bailey. Yeah, criminal court.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and they were in the Old Bailey.
Someone commented on a clip last week when we were talking about the head teacher who built the sex dungeon.
Oh, God.
Spent all the school funds on sex dungeon and beers. You know, that guy.
Yeah.
When you didn't know what a tryst was.
All right.
And in the video you go, a tryst? And then I go, don't know. And then someone commented like, call yourselves teachers, you don't know the word tryst. And then I searched it up.
And what is it?
It's basically a private rendezvous with a lover. So I just commented going, soz, we don't know what a private rendezvous with a lover means.
Yeah, because we never do it.
Exactly.
Quite the cover story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, paddle all the time, is it?
Yeah. Growing up, I thought the Fat Boy Slim lyric was "praise you like a shoe."
Oh, what? You can't be getting away with that.
And I imagine someone worshipping designer stiletto. I need to praise you.
Like a
Shoe.
shoe.
I always found it odd the Metropolitan Police are headquartered in Scotland.
Is that New Scotland Yard?
Yeah, Scotland Yard.
Scotland
I
Yard.
had a French colleague who thought Anton Deck and Anton de Beck were the same person.
Oh, no. Oh, Anton de Beck and Anton Deck. I mean,
Yeah,
it's forgivable, isn't it? It's forgivable.
My Lithuanian neighbour calls toes foot fingers, and I've never called them toes since.
Foot fingers, yeah.
As a child, I thought Mary, Kate, and Ashley were three people named Mary, Kate, and Ashley. I was a bit confused when my sister watched them on TV and there was only two of them.
Mary, Kate, and Ashley.
Yeah. International tourists that visit Leicester love having their picture taken in front of the castle. Problem is, that castle is actually a Cat B prison, and the actual castle is nowhere near as impressive on the outside. After 8 seasons of watching 24, my wife blurted out his name is Kiefer Sutherland. I thought it was Keith O'Sullivan.
Big Keith.
Big Keith. I thought Chase and Status are called Jason Status, thanks to the local accents of the radio presenters.
Jason Status.
I thought the phrase was getting along like a horse on fire until I was 27.
Getting along like a horse.
Instead of a house on fire.
Well, do you know, we were talking about Dad's leg and his varicose veins.
Yeah.
I always thought it was varicose. And I was texting saying varicose veins.
Yeah.
And it kept coming up with autocorrect after bloody iPhones. These bloody updates.
My daughter, 7, kept constantly asking for chicken cereal every day and getting increasingly frustrated that I didn't know what she meant. Then one day she goes, "Oh my God, it's chicken cereal, Mum." And it dawned on me that she meant cornflakes.
Oh, bless.
Don't know why her shouting brought it to my mind, but we got there in the end. My missus thought the video game character was called Sonic the Haddock.
No, you can't. You can't be having that.
I'm British, and up until I was 14, I thought the same was intents and purposes.
For all intents and purposes?
No, intents.
She thought it was intense.
Yeah, camping. For years, I thought TV chef John T. Rhodes was called John T. Rhodes.
Big John T. Rhodes.
That's a better name, I think.
Yeah.
I have a co-worker who I'll anonymise as A. His son started working with us too. They got introduced to clients as this is A and this is his son. I kept wondering what the son's name was. Much later, I realised they were saying this is A and this is Hassam. His name was Hassam.
Oh, and she thought it was her Sam.
Yeah. The son's name was Hassam. That's my bad. A good Thai friend would talk at great lengths about Tommy Bear, and it was only when another character, Golden Brown, was introduced that I realised she was talking about UK politics. Tommy Bear and Golden Brown. Watching The Apprentice with an Italian...
just got it.
Tony Blair and Golden Brown.
So long, I was like, Tommy Bear.
Watching The Apprentice with an Italian girl, and she thought Lord Sugar was the character and not an actual lord with his surname Sugar. My German colleague asked if the phrase "a blessing in disguise" was because of angels being thought to be in the heavens, in the sky. She thought it was a blessing in the skies. I laugh, but I totally get why she heard it as that. A blessing in disguise.
Well, to be fair, that's like something like...
I used to be really bad with sayings. I used to get...
Oh, yeah, I was always shocking with sayings. But like, I'm just thinking about, like, times where she surely would have realised, you know, like, say if, I don't know, your car broke down.
Yeah.
And then there was a massive crash in front of you. And then someone goes, "Oh, your car broke down." Like, that's a blessing in disguise. They're just kind of like, a blessing in disguise? Like, what?
My brother was living in Lanzarote with his American girlfriend. I flew over from the UK to visit and was going to the shops, and I asked her if she wanted anything. She said, "Yes, please, can you get me some oat milk?" I asked what oat milk was because I'd never heard of it anywhere, and if she was sure it was called that. So it's like OOOOOT milk. Oat milk. She was definitely sure. Yeah, it's oat milk with the blue and white label. And it's with all the other milk. I was still baffled. Weird, I'd never heard of it. How do you spell it? UHT. Milk. Oot milk.
Eat.
Yeah. I always wondered what on earth a flaming yong was. Imagine my embarrassment when I said filet mignon on the menu and they suddenly clicked. Uh, I had a US friend who, after a couple of months in the country, asked, "Who is this Mike Upperty guy? People seem to hold him in high regard." Something alone. It's only after inquiring what she meant that I realised she'd overheard on a couple of occasions people saying things like, "Oh yeah, insert name is a good footballer, but he's not my cup of tea." Mike Upperty. He's a decent footballer, but he's not my cup of tea.
My cup of tea.
It's Mike Upperty.
Do you want a biscuit? Nah, they're not really my cup of tea. There he is again.
Mike Upperty. Oh, that's my favourite one.
Yeah.
That is my absolute
That's
favourite.
a good one.
Right, and then there's another thread of tell me something dumb you've witnessed someone do. If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. And they kicked off with their own next level example. I'll go first. When I was 19, me and my friends were hosting a Christmas dinner before we went home to our families. My friend forgot to put the oven on, so she decided to put an entire metal roasting dish with the raw chicken into the microwave. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, and we were lucky it never blew up. So tell me some stories of dumb things you have witnessed.
Oh.
1. Police officer here, seen people do a lot of dumb shit. Number 1 currently goes to the guy who punched me in the face because I told him we couldn't give him a lift home after a night out.
Good night, mate. Not really. Had a bit of a meh.
Yeah. When I was at uni one morning, half asleep and bleary-eyed while waiting for the train, a bloke on the other platform realised he was on the wrong side. I don't know what he was thinking, but I think it was a combination of not wanting to miss the train and maybe being a bit alpha, but rather than going up the steps and over the bridge, which would have taken probably less than a minute, he instead hops down onto the tracks and attempts to cross the way. He confidently approaches the platform edge, but it's quite high, and as it turns out, he doesn't have a lot of upper body strength. He can't quite pull himself up onto the platform, starts to panic. I initially found it quite amusing seeing this clearly overconfident man making a bit of a tit out of himself, but we all started to panic when the train started approaching. He starts flapping and floundering, and fortunately a couple of blokes waiting on the platform spring forward to pull him up. I was wide awake after that.
Oh, no.
Just go around the steps.
Don't play on the tracks, bro.
I was stopping for fuel in, fluid out, fluid in stop at Beaconsfield Services, my favourite services, on Tuesday. I saw a guy come out of a toilet cubicle after taking a poo. He ran his fingers through his hair and made sure his do was spot on, then washed his hands.
I love that. Do before poo, bro.
Do before poo.
How strenuous was that shit where you just go like, I've got to sort my hair here. Before anything else, I've got to sort the do.
I lived in student accommodation whilst at uni. I've seen people almost kill themselves with stupidity in every way you can imagine. I think we all have when we went to uni. Those uni days. One of my flatmates used to make chips by spraying chopped potatoes with oil, then microwaving them for 2 minutes in a bowl with fish fingers. Ate them both uncooked. She also used to take frozen chicken out the freezer, out of the packet, and leave it on the kitchen counter to defrost. She'd leave it there raw, unpackaged, not in a bowl, just bare chicken on the counter for up to 24 hours. We kept telling her not to, and then she caused one of the other girls get food poisoning because of it. Don't know.
Why is the other girl even?
Well, it's not just that. It's like if you touch stuff and yeah, it's just stink of that. I know someone who ate their chicken rare when they were a student, like steak.
No.
Another student accommodation horror story here. Fresher in the block opposite, top floor, so third story, was deep frying something in a pan/wok. Oil catches fire. Fresher panics, opens the window, throws pan plus burning oil out the window onto the path below. It could have bloody killed someone. Another student called the site manager and they understandably went apeshit. I used to work with a girl who was an astrophysicist or something, super intelligent but zero common sense. We all know someone like that.
Oh, do we?
One of my best friends is like that.
Right, who's that?
Big Eamon.
Oh,
Big A.
No one.
Brightest.
No
No
one.
one beats the bee.
No one beats the man.
But Eamon's lack of common sense has been, yeah.
Really? I didn't have him down as that.
Oh, he's got a history. One Friday, she was telling us in the office that she was cooking a roast for a boyfriend for the first time and she was looking for tips. I said that the best thing that my mum had taught me was that once you part-boiled the spuds for roasties, you give them a shake to fluff them up and then pop them into a nice hot fat. On Monday, she came in with bandages all up her arms and I asked what happened. She said it was my fault. I had no idea how this could be, but she said, I did what you said. I shook the potatoes and the boiling water went everywhere.
Oh.
I got second-degree burns up my arms. I didn't realise that I needed to tell her to drain the spuds before shaking
Yeah,
them.
but more importantly, how it tastes.
How are the roasties? Oh, my husband went for a walk quite late at night a couple of years ago, as he often does. He saw this car had gone into a local canal and a bloke just emerged from it seemingly rather calm, having just driven into it drunk. Hubby asked if he was okay and if he needed an ambulance, to which his reply was something like, oh yeah, I'm fine, I've done it before, I'll just wait for the police to get here.
Oh, no. I mean, you shouldn't laugh, really.
No, drunk driving is just...
No, it's pathetic.
Yeah. A few months ago in another country, I saw a toddler stand on the back seat of a car, window half down, and he was holding onto the edge of the glass with two hands while chewing it. His sister was half hanging out the other window, but his mother in the driving seat was too busy watching the TV on the dashboard and playing with a phone to notice.
Jesus. That shit just got dark.
Is that... So the car was going, it wasn't stationary?
I don't know. I thought TVs on dashboards don't work if you drive.
Oh, no, this one. My ex-flatmate decided the fuse box was dirty and sprayed it with cleaning fluid.
Oh, God.
I knew then I was not renewing the lease.
Oh, no. Silly. Bang!
I once went on a date with a guy. We were in his car and he needed to stop at a petrol station. He drove up, got out and saw that the filler hole was on the other side. So he got in, drove forward and did a U-turn to the other side. For those paying attention, that does not solve anything. The hole was still on the wrong side.
Don't worry, babe, I've got this.
A new waiter hoovering the dining room on his first day without it being plugged in. Hoovering in total silence and not picking anything up off the carpet. He did half of the dining room before he realised we were laughing at him and he still asked why.
Oh. Would have just been so tough. Just like no give at all.
I have a friend who set fire to his arm with deodorant when sloshed, burnt himself rather badly, wrapped it in cling film, and left it for a week until it turned green and started to smell. Oh, God. Jesus.
They started off funny, but now they're just ridiculous.
I know. Also, separate incident, launched himself into a bush, refused to move, then went to sleep. Okay. Lad who worked for me, small shop, came to work and his feet had got wet. He put his socks in the microwave for 5 minutes. Socks went on fire and stank the shop out. Jesus. Honest to God. About 25 years ago, I was putting petrol in my car when a young lad pulls up and starts putting petrol in his Nova with a lit fag in his mouth. I paid and got the F out of there.
Jesus.
My ex-boyfriend's friend in the back of his car smoking a cigarette. We stopped to put petrol in and he suddenly realised he was smoking in a petrol station. I heard him say, oh shit, and see him chuck his cigarette out the window in a petrol station. As my ex was putting petrol into the car, luckily for all of us, nothing happened. Honestly, it's just beggars belief, isn't it?
It's scary.
It is very scary. I'll do a couple more. I know a lad who ate a raw pork chop for 50 quid. Ended up with major food poisoning. I know a lad who ate a raw pork chop for 50 quid. You know, like a bet. Bet you 50 quid you can't...
Really? Like a bet? What are you talking
No, but he ended up with major food poisoning, was off work for a few weeks, so he lost that 500 quid in wages. I did try warning him, but he was intent in completing the challenge.
50 dubs. Not enough.
450 quid down.
What an expensive chop.
Oh, God. My manager at the time filled the sink with water and was about to put the sandwich toaster in it to clean, still plugged in.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And then the last one here, being a teacher, I've seen all kinds of dumb stuff, but she doesn't say stuff. One classic that springs to mind is picking up a decent-sized rock from a muddy pool on a UK beach, licking it and then biting it, then crying as it hurt their teeth. This all happened before anyone could get there to stop it. And if you gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, that one.
Yeah.
Right, so I saw a post on TikTok, right, saying, what's something a co-worker once did that lives rent-free in your head, right?
Right. No, it's very much on the same line here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's not necessarily, it's not school related. But I did see some of the comments. Some of them are ridiculous. Some of them are well funny.
Right.
One guy came to work on his motorbike and immediately said he needed to go home because he couldn't get his biker boots off and he was panicking. I love this. One colleague didn't come in because he'd already done work in his dreams.
Oh, that's something a kid would do. That's something a child would give you as an excuse, wouldn't it? I'm not doing my work today.
Yeah.
I'm not writing a story. I already wrote one last night in my
Completed it
dreams.
all in my dreams. It was my colleague's first week, and she called in sick due to a nightmare they had the night before.
Oh, no. No.
It's brilliant, this one. Working in a bar, a lad was holding a glass right at the rim, which obviously he wouldn't do for hygiene reasons. I asked him to hold it lower, and he bent his knees. That's up there. Oh, hold it low, will you? Yeah, no, wait.
It's a Tim Vine joke.
Was training a guy in a fast food place. He spotted the ketchup dispensers and went white. He said, "You never told me I'd have to work with ketchup." then turned around and walked out. Never saw him again.
Oh, that is one of the greatest life mysteries. Like, what's ketchup done? You told me. Where did he work?
It just says at a fast food place.
Of course, you're going to have to ketchup.
We had a guy at work who ate a full family-size lasagna every day.
Every day. Family of 4-size lasagna.
A full family-size lasagna every day for their lunch.
Oh my God. Who's got time to cook that?
One guy who loved fishing brought in a trout that he had caught and put it in the staff fridge.
Oh. I'm still thinking about the family of 4-size lasagna
so good
every day.
Oh, it's so good.
Every day.
Last couple here. There is some more. There's some more funny lunch ones, which I think will be a good one next week.
Oh, I've got a thread on that. The worst things people have.
There's two dark ones here. My dad died suddenly, and my co-worker said, "I wish I got 3 weeks off."
Oh God.
No. My mum had cancer, so my workplace brought her a hamper for chemo. My colleague said, "I wish my mum was dying too, so she could get gifts."
Oh my God.
Shocking,
Some
that, isn't it?
people are just.
And then this one, the last one. This is brilliant. I worked in a bar. A girl called in sick an hour before her shift started, so I ran down to cover it. She then showed up to drink at the bar. You'd have to put the voice on, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but can't make it in.
Yeah.
An hour later, just like, 2 doubles.
Right. I am going to jump back in to finish the thread from last week on school scandals.
Oh,
right,
scandals
we've still got a few to work through here. So, year 6 sex ed, child asks, "What's a prostitute?" Didn't want to answer it wrongly, so I said, "Well, just ask your mum." Meaning, ask her what it meant, not insinuating she was one. Never tried to backtrack so quickly in my life.
It would have been done so sincerely, but the way it would have been delivered, just like, "So what's a prostitute?" Don't know, ask your mum.
Yeah. Maybe ask your mum. Honestly.
Fed, you're a prostitute.
Yeah. When I was in year 6 of high school, I think year 12 these days, my boyfriend dumped me and ran off with his form tutor to live in Kibbutz. Wow.
Form tutor.
That was from Jackie. Head teacher and deputy having an affair, both married.
Jackie. Still thinking about Jackie. You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. No authority. You know what? I saw that video.
It's 5 years, isn't it?
It's 5 years, yeah. But when that guy's like, read the rule.
It's still one of the greatest.
You have. It's that guy's voice as well. You have no authority.
She's
here,
cut him
Jackie
off.
Weaver.
She's cut him off.
She's cut him off.
No, you don't.
No,
Vice chairman's here. I take charge.
I take charge, that guy. No, you don't. Don't he get up and go for a walk? I take charge.
They've cut him off. She's cut him off. Head teacher who got caught with a TA in a classroom. She vanished for months before returning. He was allowed to quietly leave at the end of the year and got a job with Ofsted because, well, of course he did.
Oh, no.
Ah, Jesus. Head teacher of a respected academy trust sleeping with a male contracted sports person who went on to win many more years of contracts. Everyone knew it. No one said it. Or the head teacher caught with his PA in the office by a child who saw them cuddling in the cupboard.
Frisky.
Someone's just put, my secondary head teacher murdered his wife.
Jesus Christ.
No more details on that one. The head teacher had an affair with the year 3 teacher. Head teacher's wife was the reception teacher. And when she found out, she went on the sick. The year 3 teacher ended up being let go. And then the head teacher took extended compassionate leave too. When the head teacher and reception teacher returned to work, they were still together and acted like nothing had happened. The reception teacher was extremely jealous every time the head teacher spoke to any female member of staff after that, though. So staff meetings always had an air of tension for quite some time afterwards. Oh, I'd hate to be working.
Imagine being in that staff meeting. Just like an eager female ECT, like hand up to the guy. Any questions? No.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Or like you're a female teacher at that school and you've got to go into the head's office for your appraisal. And the reception teacher, wife's just there.
Yeah, it's popping out.
Yeah. My maths teacher was sent to prison for armed robbery.
Who was the maths teacher?
The maths teacher, yeah.
He got his sums all wrong there, didn't he?
He certainly did. In secondary school, one of our teachers ran the lollipop lady over.
I mean, I've never heard anything like
Nobody
it.
was quite sure if it was intentional or an accident.
Intentional? I mean, to be fair, they are bright AF, aren't they? You can't
You can't be missing one of them. I mean,
no, but
what's your excuse there? If it goes to a court, if it goes to the Old Bailey, if it goes to that man Old Bailey.
there is no excuse in that.
Well, there's teacher tie, but there's not that level that you can.
Well, I knew a teacher who used to eat his cereal at the wheel. He used to drive to school and eat a bowl of cereal and milk at the wheel.
What, chicken cereal?
Chicken cereal, yeah.
Cornflakes, yeah.
Do you know why? Because
Head teacher done for drink driving, banned, made to do community service, is now executive leader of an academy.
What is it? What is this bounce back ability of scumbags?
I know.
Just like, oh yeah, you've been done for drunk driving. What's that? You killed a lollipop lady? Offset will tell you.
Yeah.
We need you to raise standards.
I never thought of being an inspector.
Yeah.
We also like to ruin lives.
Yeah.
The police being called when the staff party got out of hand and the pictures made it into the paper.
The pictures of the staff do. Like pre France night, was it pre Euro 96?
Yeah. The math teacher like gathered.
Yeah.
What
Doing the dentist chair.
Dentist chair, that's the one.
deputy head, like with a bra around his head, just like dancing.
When my daughter started reception, I heard another mum say, excuse the language, when my daughter started reception, I heard another mum say, fuck me. Turns out our teacher was her boyfriend's ex who regularly sent nudes. Turns out the teacher was her boyfriend's ex who regularly sent nudes. The teacher and him eventually got back together and married. He worked as a TA at another school and was caught servicing another teacher at break time. And the lovely teacher went back to Australia, where I hope she lived happily ever after because she was awesome. When my daughter started reception,
So what I'm
I
thinking
heard
is,
another mum say, F me. Turns out our teacher was her boyfriend's ex.
Yeah.
Who regularly sends
So
nudes.
the parents
The
with this
teacher sends
yeah.
the nudes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The teacher and him eventually got back together.
So the parent is
So-
no longer with him. He got back with the nude sender.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, she's played the long game there.
The nudes worked.
Got together and got married.
But then he went
worked
and
as a
did-
TA at another school and was caught servicing another teacher.
Servicing's a grim word,
I
isn't it?
know.
Do you always think about like car washing?
Well, servicing another teacher at break time. To be fair, get a lot done in those 15 minutes. And the lovely teacher went back to Australia, where I hope she lived there happily ever after because she was awesome. Right, we got to the bottom of that one there. I think we all understood that, yeah?
Break time, though, just desperate for the loo. If you get a break, desperate for the loo.
Can't be doing, I know.
Is the servicing like a golden shower?
Yeah, brew, loo, there's no time to do.
No, absolutely no time to do. In the foo-foo, no chance.
I recently discovered from ex-pupils when they saw me out as young adults that apparently I'd been having an affair with at least 3 members of staff whilst I worked in local primary school. I was totally gobsmacked. I wasn't aware I'd done anything. The head
Were you
being...
sleeping with Mr. Hughes? I don't think so.
No. If I did, I wasn't there.
The thing is, three
I know, yeah.
different members of staff.
The head being arrested, I think it was the quickest a council has ever painted over a sign to get rid of his name.
Oh,
This is the problem though, you've got to give us more deets. What do you get arrested for?
don't know if you're painting over the name.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
It's got to be bad.
Senko, walking into her office at 5 p.m. after a long parents' evening and finding the deputy and a year 4 teacher going at it against her desk. Against the Senko's desk. That's going to be full of so many forms.
Say so many forms.
So many forms.
None of them need to be stick together.
Not
Yeah.
Not
Sorry,
over
I just need that referral. Can you just move
not over the HCP outcome.
Just move your arse, will you?
Yeah, sorry, just gotta grab that. Yeah, just need
Sorry, guys.
just the notes from the parents' meeting. Head teacher of primary school having an affair with the sports coach from the same school. They were caught in the act in a sports cupboard by children at an after-school club.
I mean, that's just playing with fire, and you're gonna get burnt
Yeah,
in the cupboard while this kid's still there.
you can't be doing that.
Just like, hey, Tyler, go and grab the dodgeballs. Yeah, will do, bro. Open the top. Oh, sir's got his 6-7 out.
This one starts. I am the scandal. Myself and a colleague, both already separated before we knew each other, fell head over heels, and it stayed that way for over 3 years. We still work together, and the kids love the fact we're a couple.
It's not a scandal.
It's not a scandal. You're
We both
basically
single.
showing off.
You're both
You're
single.
basically showing off your family.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Found love at work.
Woohoo!
Yeah. We've all been there.
Hey, best to you and him. Not a scandal.
Yeah. Wrong
love this.
category.
I am the scandal. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just in a loving relationship. Congrats.
Yeah. There's nothing scandalous about the fact that you were both single. You're working in the same place. Hey, listen. I met my wife when we were both working at Next. You met
Yeah.
your wife working at a school. It's not scandalous.
Hey, when they're out for dinner with another couple. So how did you two meet?
Well,
You'll never bloody get over this bloody scandal. So
do
basically,
you like scandal?
we were both single.
You'll love this
We were
story.
both single. Talked for a bit. Got on. Got together. Oh, scandalous.
Tell me more. Oh wow! Right, this is a bit of a no. Don't.
Sorry, I am the scandal. When you said that, I thought, what is going here?
What
I
is
am the
going-
scandal. So basically, I fell in love with a single man. I was a single female, and we lived happily ever after.
Actually, is it from a lady? Yeah. Right. So this happened a few years ago when I was in uni for my PGCE. The tutor was talking to us about safeguarding, and she started mentioning a real case about a girl who was a major safeguarding case, and she said the girl was going through the bins. Obviously, me being so intrigued and wanting to write my study notes on everything, I put my hand up and asked, sorry, what is the bins? She says, the bins. I said, yeah, you said she was going through the bins. What does that stand for? She said, nothing. I mean the actual bins. She was looking for food in the bins. My dopey arse thought the bins was another acronym for something or some kind of psychological thing like the menopause. The embarrassment was the worst because this happened in front of 20 other people.
Oh no! That one person like going through the bins. Yeah, but tell me more. Break it down for me.
I don't know, what's it stand for? Because I've got CAMS, I know what that is.
Oh.
Oh, right. I'm a secondary school teacher and we use mini whiteboards a lot. As part of our classroom routines, a pupil kept on drawing inappropriate symbols on his whiteboard and showing them to pupils behind him whilst I was teaching. He had plenty of warnings, so I gave him a detention in line with the behaviour policy. The aftermath from Mum was hilarious. I was accused of taking away his soul.
His soul?
His soul. Ruining his childhood and squashing his dreams. When told about the school policy, Mum said it was sad that I don't have a sense of humour and that I shouldn't be so serious.
I know.
He's
I
drawing.
didn't take his soul. I rubbed off the arsehole that he drew on the board.
He's drawing fallacies on his whiteboard. I didn't say what subject it is. During my first year of teaching and after a relationship breakdown, I started to think about dating again. Oh, here comes the scandal.
Oh, hope you found love, Scandal Queen.
One day, there was a new gardener on site who caught my eye.
Desperate Housewives style.
I wandered out at playtime for closer inspection, only to be approached by the head wondering why I was out as I wasn't on duty. Who's the new gardener? I asked. My son, he said. Shall I give him your number? And so began a couple of months' relationship and many a knowing look if I was running late in the mornings. Turned out he was a bit of a drip and far too like his father, which made things rather awkward, and I let him down gently.
So he trimmed bush in school and out?
Oh, God. There's not many times I have to well, there's a lot of times I have to apologise for you, but there's another.
Hey, if you didn't want scandal, you shouldn't have married the king.
I was helping a Year 10 student with their BTEC science coursework on causes of stress and said, you have just copied and pasted that section of work. She swore blind she hadn't, so I said, okay, what does the word exacerbates mean then? She turns to me and says, well, it's that thing that men do. Exacerbates. Not quite. Not quite. Right. At the time I was working in the nursery that was attached to the school. We had a little boy who was struggling to remember to go to the toilet for number 2s. One week, Mum had approached me and said that they had been practicing his name and asked if he showed any interest, could he please practice it in nursery. Of course, I said, and I thought to myself, I'll give it a try after circle time. Anyway, circle time comes and this boy shouted out, I need a poo, I need a poo. We were all so excited that he remembered to ask. We let him go straight away, even though he didn't put his hand up, pick your battles and all that. So we continued our circle time and I thought to myself, it's been a while. And I went to go and check on him. I walked to the toilets and thought, gosh, that is a strong smell. Everything okay? Name of child. Give me a name quick.
Jaden.
Everything okay, Jaden? Says I. Yeah, I'm nearly finished, says child. Okay, Jaden. Oh, I've written my name though, says the child enthusiastically. Okay, but you're on the toilet, Jaden. So how have you done that? Says I, extremely scared. Oh, I've done it on the wall.
Oh, no.
With my poo!
It's always going to happen.
He says proudly.
Oh.
Sure enough, he had written his name perfectly on the wall using his poo.
What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Getting the iPad for evidence.
Yeah, mark making.
Like, that is disgusting. Just wait there.
Yeah.
Cecil.
Just scan that QR. No, I'll scan the QR. You wash your hands. Jaden, of all the names as well, you picked. Sure enough, he'd written his name perfectly on the wall, using his poo. Mum was a little confused, to say the least. She didn't know if to be happy he hadn't written his name and remembered to go to the toilet or be mortified. Got to love working with kids. Great days.
Even put a piece of corn as a full stop.
Right, we'll finish with this one. The last night of a residential. I am end of term camp leader, sleeping in a tent, living on pure caffeine, been ziplining, kayaking, crate stacking, and risk assessing right up to the moment tired. The camp dusk begins to fall, and I realise that every mosquito within a mile is now to be coming for me like a homing beacon. They love me. So whilst ending the game around us, getting the kids in the dining marquee, chasing up the kids who are just out of the showers and dishing out pre-dinner meds, asthma pumps, hay fever tablets, and my mum's giving me this keep me from being constipated solutions, I quickly shove my hands inside my tent and grab a pair of trousers. I shove them over my cropped leggings to try and ward off any nibbling insects and head to have my dinner once everyone else has been fed and watered. Later that evening, as it's late last night at camp, we join in with various songs around the fire pit and we end with a talent contest. I sit back and enjoy various random acts from the kids, ranging from the Please Don't Ever Go on X Factor singing to, oh, wow, he's going to do a magic. And after 10 minutes, we're still not sure what's going on. Then one child remembers that I have a talent, as previously shown off at school discos and fairs, the worm. But I had said I was retired after hitting the big 3-0. Oh, that's hurting. Retiring at 3-0.
You can't be retiring at 3.
Before I know it, 70 kids, several camp instructors, my closest colleagues, and all parent helpers are chanting, worm, worm, worm. Worm, you can imagine the pressure. So, of course, as all good teachers do, I oblige.
Yeah.
I smash the worm. And just as I perform the last ripple, last night's knickers fly out the end of my trouser leg and onto the ground in front of all the kids and adults. An instructor kindly says, Miss, I think you've dropped something there. So I grab them off the floor, pop them in my hoodie pouch and sit down bright red. I've convinced the kids it was my handkerchief. Who carries a hanky in 2022? And when I told my colleagues the truth, they nearly wet themselves. Moral of the story, either A, just get bitten alive by insects, B, never grab trousers from your tent in a rush, or C, embrace all that residential trips bring.
Love it.
There we go. Right. So thank you so much for those stories there. Thank you so much for listening as always. We hope whatever you get up to over the half term, you have a lovely break, a well-deserved break. And if you do want even more of a laugh, then come along to one of our shows. Head to the website, twomispeaspodcast.com, where you can, and if you are coming to a show, get your stories in as well. Second half of the show, we do share some of your stories. So if you've got something actually scandalous, we'll have that. Or funny, hilarious, awkward, cringy, whatever it might be, share it and we'll have a good laugh with that. And if you are coming to a show, thank you so much. We'll make sure it's a night to remember. And we'll be back after the half-term break.
Yeah, have a great break, everyone. See you on tour.